Continuing to be in her corner and cheering her on. I think the biggest thing, especially as a player and a competitor, it's super hard when you have to sit out, and so for us just making sure that she knows, listen, we got your back no matter what. And I think that's really all we can do, because as a player you deal with stuff differently and you kind of just get through stuff differently. So I mean, we're just doing our best job of just letting her know, like, listen, we got your back, take your time, but we got you.
Aliyah Boston just flipped the script and the internet can't even. Thought the All-Star game was insane? Wait until you hear what she said about Caitlin Clark. This wasn't your usual post-game good game clap. This was straight up Beyonce meets TED Talk energy. What went down in that locker room? Friendship bracelets? A secret podcast collab? Whatever it was, Aliyah's words just might break the WNBA and possibly the space-time continuum. Hold on to your hats. This is pure chaos.
Caitlin, I'm just curious, how have you seen Aliyah's playmaking develop this season?
To be honest, I'm not sure it's, changed, because I've always said Aliyah is a great playmaker. If you watch her game, you know how good she is with the ball in her hands. She brings the ball up full court. There's even times last year, I think it's just a comfortability thing, because in the past she plays more on the block, and then since coming into the league, she's kind of played a little bit more in the perimeter. And now with the offense that we run with Steph, I think just having the ball in her hands and really orchestrating that, especially if I'm getting picked up 94 feet or the other team's pressing, like, we feel very comfortable giving Aliyah the ball to bring it up full court. So
Aliyah Boston isn't just playing basketball, she's handing out vibes like Oprah hands out cars. You get support. You get hype. You get 6 offensive boards and the perfect screen. She's turned being a teammate into an art form. Her squad doesn't just like her, they can't function without her.
Honestly, I'm trying to remember the other ones. Another one was to Aliyah that was slowing out of bounds.
It's all right. Don't worry, because don't worry, because I mean, you look at Caitlin and you look at the way she passes the ball, and so sometimes things are gonna happen that way, and that's okay, because we're not gonna let her hang her head. We're not gonna hang our head off of any missed passes, because we're still continuing to gel together, and we know that she's a great passer. So if she thinks she can get that ball there, she's gonna throw it. And if I miss it, then we're good. All right, don't worry, we're good.
Thanks, AB.
She's basically duct tape on the court, sturdy, reliable, holding everything together, and honestly way more useful than half the league's front office moves. And Lexi Hull? Right there, adding her own spark. When she looks at Caitlin Clark, she doesn't see the media circus, the Twitter drama, or the endless "who blinked first" debates. She sees a hooper, a baller, someone who makes magic with the ball and torments defenders' ankles.
It's great playing beside her. I think the attention she gets and her ability to see the floor and make the right decision in crucial times are really important. So it's really great, and I feel like how I've helped her is just continue to allow her to know that, like, she's made for this league. She can dominate in this league, and just to continue to be her.
And Lexi, underrated more times than a WNBA player during a random halftime segment. She's on the same page as Boston. Caitlin isn't just on the team, she's the future. Then there's Kelsey Mitchell, strolling in like she just found her long-lost basketball family. She's been carrying this squad solo like an Uber driver during surge hours, and now she's got a full carpool of hoopers actually passing the ball back.
Is Caitlin Clark the GOAT? Greatest of all time without a title?
I mean, duh. Yeah. We talked about how great Coach Staley was, right? How authentic she was. What did she say before she left? She gave her an interview after the game, right? Press conference, this and that there. And the last she said is Caitlin Curry Clark. If you're out there somewhere. And she said, yo, you are one of our biggest GOATs. You've changed the game. You guys love to talk about Brianna Stewart and how great she was, right? Teron said, who else you got? Maya Moore. All these was phenomenal, though. They ain't changed the game.
You can hear the relief in Kelsey's crossover. She's smiling more, dropping dimes like it's a clearance sale, and for once, someone else is drawing the double teams. This squad vibe is like finally catching that canceled show reboot you've been craving. Fevers are suddenly a weird smoothie blend that actually works. Aliyah, paint control like a maestro. Caitlin, flamethrower shooting. Lex, hustle so intense even Fitbits sweat. There's chemistry, rhythm, that unspoken you crash I cover, telepathy you only get when players are truly in sync. Aliyah screens? Basically love letters in pick and roll form. Caitlin gets one, and suddenly she's got more space than a Kardashian closet.
As soon as they announced that Caitlin Clark wasn't going to be in the wasn't playing the All-Star game, or wasn't going to be in the three-point contest, ticket prices went down 50% for the WNBA All-Star game here in Indianapolis over the weekend. 50%. When she was hurt for 2 weeks, WNBA ratings went down 50%. Like, When she plays, people watch. If she's not involved, people don't watch, and that's their biggest problem. Is you got the one player that people watch.
The defense? They're out here trying to decide, switch, hedge, or call their mom for advice. Aliyah never asks for the spotlight, but somehow she's always in it. Every loose ball dive, every soul-crushing screen says, I'm here to win, but also to build. And what she's building? A fever team that actually has bones. Not band-aids. Structure with heart, grit with IQ, and maybe, just maybe, something that lasts longer than a viral highlight. Best part? These players like each other. Like really like each other. Bench vibes are supportive, chaotic, unhinged in the best way. Someone drains a three? The celebration choreography is so synced, it could earn a backup spot on Beyoncé's next tour. But let's be real, no fairy tale in the WNBA escapes reality. As glorious as this squad is, it all hinges on one thing. Caitlin Clark actually playing her game.
And every they haven't. Like this old girl Caitlin had.
Okay, yeah, there it is.
Every barbershop talk, right? That was the real sports conversations, right? From my background, from my culture, right? It's LeBron, it's the Lakers, it's Patrick Mahomes. Nah, it's Caitlin Clark. Curry. She's changed the game. I haven't seen no player in basketball other than one dude. And he got 4 championships, and he's one of the GOATs, Steph Curry. I haven't seen nobody like her. And the last thing I'm gonna say is about why she's the GOAT without a championship. Did y'all see the game? You see the mismatch? Before the ball was tipped up, you just see the mismatch. And if she didn't play for Iowa, first of all, who's going to Iowa? Who's going there?
Somebody in the league office needs to stop treating the officiating manual like a choose-your-own-adventure novel. Yes, Caitlin draws attention, that's talent. But drawing elbows, hip checks, and WWE-style screens? Not cute. It shouldn't feel like you need a medical insurance seminar every time she attacks the hoop. Protecting stars isn't bias, it's business. You don't buy a Ferrari to park it in a demolition derby. Let her play. Let her dance with the ball like she's got rhythm and a grudge. Let her see the floor without fearing her highlight reel turns into a blooper compilation, with bloodshed. This isn't just Caitlin. It's the team she's building. When Aliyah locks into her paint control role, Lexi flies around like caffeinated defense on wheels. Kelsey dishes like the Oprah of assists. Caitlin stretches defenses like taffy. This team clicks, moves, makes sense, and most importantly, it's fun.
Can we be clear about this? If Caitlin Clark were not in the WNBA, we would not be talking about the WNBA. She is the only ticket draw in the WNBA. A large percentage of all tickets sold in the WNBA are so people can watch Caitlin Clark play basketball. No one cares about Angel Reese. Should be drawing flies if she were playing not against Caitlin Clark on the court right now. Angel Reese has basically become the Bill Laimbeer to Caitlin Clark's Larry Bird, essentially. That is where we now are.
People are watching again. Not doom scrolling, actually watching. Last year, nobody could name 3 Fever players. Now, Reddit debates about rotations are heating up. Barbershop talks are saying Indiana Fever and legit contender in the same sentence without irony. That's not luck. That's synergy. That's what happens when a franchise stops duct taping a roster and starts building something real. And in the middle of it all, Aliyah Boston, showing up, doing her job, smiling through chaos, making everyone better just by existing. She's not chasing drama, not feeding the media beast. When players feel safe, empowered, appreciated, that's when the magic happens. Right now, Indiana might just be the league's newest magic trick. 1 part Caitlin Clark, 1 part Kelsey Mitchell, a sprinkle of Lex's chaos energy, and a whole lot of Aliyah Boston quietly rewriting what it means to be a franchise cornerstone.
Look me in my eyes when I tell you this. Caitlin Clark will go down as the best WNBA player ever. Yes, the best woman to touch a basketball. Before we can even look into the future, we got to go to the past to understand how we got to the present, to then have a clear depiction of what we'll be seeing in the future. Now, in college, she was the most storied college basketball player ever. The best individual basketball player ever. The stats in the game will tell you that.
Still wondering if this duo is for real? Ask the scoreboard. Ask the fans. Ask anyone who's watched even 5 minutes of Fever basketball without cringing. Aliyah and Caitlin are here. They're vibing. And if the league can just keep them upright and on the court, Indiana isn't rebuilding, they're rising. Let's be real. If Aliyah hadn't said anything about Caitlin Clark, people still would have noticed. In this feverish news cycle, pun very much intended, silence isn't golden, it's suspicious. But come on, everyone saw it. Caitlyn didn't just put Aliyah's name back in the headlines. She engraved it in all caps, bolded and underlined. Suddenly the sports world was whispering, no, reverently saying, Aliyah Boston. The same way we talk about championship banners or grandma's sweet potato pie.
She got people paid, she got better travel arrangements, she increased the ratings and the revenue, which obviously the WNBA benefited exponentially because now you got a $200 million deal. All of these things being considered, you damn right. It is appropriate that she got Athlete of the Year. She is special.
The Caitlyn Clark effect is real. Not hype, not noise, seismic. And the smartest move when a comet like that lands on your team? Ride the tail. Let it pull you into orbit. Aliyah Boston was already elite. Always elite. But now, visibility. That's a whole different game. Suddenly, first-time viewers are watching Fever games and asking, wait, who's that dominant post with ballerina footwork and saint-level patience? That's AB. Now everyone's connected to Indiana basketball. Players who were grinding in near obscurity? Analysts are dissecting their off-ball movement. Preteens are buying jerseys. Caitlyn didn't invent talent. She gave them the one thing women's basketball desperately needs: a megaphone.